Ash Panda. I'm gonna restart this. Okay, so we have a pretty decent 2-2 composition here. We've got the Grab Dragon combination. We've got a solid tank lineup that works well together. The Ashe can like take high ground. You can play together with the Ashe. Keep your Harmony Orb on her. Let the Moira focus on like the Reinhardt and the Zarya. And you and Ashe can be kind of like a two-man crew that plays together. The Ashe protects you, and you Harmony Orb the Ashe to protect her in return. But I was just gonna get into this. I would say whenever you have a Rein Zarya, if you can, I would suggest playing Lucio. Reinhardt is atrocious to play without speed boost, unfortunately. But yeah. we deal with what we have and we try our best. That's absolutely fine. We're gonna have some more damage now, so that's something at least. And hey, thanks for the follow, Zolf. Welcome. I'll answer your Discord message after the stream. But welcome to the stream. I will be happy to help. If you let's I can write that shit. You can click on that Discord link and send me a VOD, a recorded gameplay footage of you playing comp, and I'll hit you up with the VOD review as soon as I can.
Me too.
Awesome, dude. Welcome. Okay, so we have a pretty good starting position. I like this. I need to leave this so the sound stops. There we go. Pretty good position. Oh, the bunny. The bunny's good. The bunny's gone. Where's the bunny? Where did he go? Here he is. He was just hiding. Where should he go? Where's he gonna go? Up here. I want him close to me. Shit. I forgot about it. Oh well. Really solid positioning here from the Zen. Like you have these pillars to hide behind. You have the Rein shield to hide behind. I really like this. This becomes way more important, especially if you're playing against a dive composition, because the enemy teams usually when they have Winston, Diva, and shit, they're gonna jump up here. So if you're standing here as well, then you're gonna get cleaved. You're gonna get cleaved by all of their Tesla cannon, and a bunch of bullshit stuff might hit you, and you might die. By standing here, you reduce the amount of damage that your entire team takes. You have full view of the entire fight, and you can Harmony, Discord, and do whatever you want, and pump out those damage numbers. This is great. Charging up right clicks during downtime, absolutely perfect. Pressuring the Rein shield a little bit. Putting the Harmony on the Ashe as soon as she takes damage. Perfect. So far, perfect gameplay. I'm impressed. Maybe staying a bit too long here. Like as soon as your teammates drop from this area, you cannot stand here anymore. You've already fucked up. If they notice you, you are dead, and there's nothing you can do about it. So needed to rotate away from this area earlier.
Okay.
But they're oh shit.
Yeah, he's low.
Somehow they decide to let you live. You accept it, and you're happy. Ooh, almost. Nice headshot. Swapping the Harmony. So far, Harmony usage has been really good. Got some pretty good awareness here of who you should be Harmony orbing. Harmony Discord, great.
No fucking way. Are you serious?
Oh, huge Tracer kill. Okay, so basic like Zen mechanics so far. Absolutely beautiful. You Harmony orb the right targets. Yeah, you discorded the only targets you had in range pretty much, so there wasn't a lot of options there. But I would say like the positioning of you and your team was absolutely atrocious here. So staying a little bit too aggressive at the start forced you into a pretty awkward position here. And you're all stuck in there with the Tracer bomb in your face. That's a rest in peace. Huge rest in peace.
I'll use it right away.
Okay, pressuring Ryan Shield so far. This is good. We got EMP, but we're alive. We're alive. Oh,
Jesus. Oh Jesus.
they
hacked.
snowball us
Fuck.
with ults,
Fuck.
and we didn't really have an ult ready.
I got the trace.
Unfortunate, unfortunate.
But we need to get a point.
Shit.
Nobody can get there.
So yeah, after you get EMP'd, of course you're gonna lose your entire shield here. So it was actually pretty fortunate that that the Sombra wasn't focusing you after the EMP. You could have probably survived if you just chilled for a half second around this corner here. But you went out a little bit too early. Anyways, that would have probably not changed anything, since everyone got EMP shattered. That was actually a pretty PogChamp combination. They played this quite well.
Wow. Damn.
But yeah, so charging up Zen ult fast or quickly is so important. Like there were a lot of situations in the Overwatch League where some teams that had crazy Zenyatas, they just abused the fact that their Zenyatas could get trances in like 30 seconds every time. So building up that trance is #1 priority when you're playing Zen and you don't have trance ready. When you do have trance ready, you can try to go for some more like cheeky right click picks. But when you don't have it ready, you just want to farm that shit. You want to Discord tanks and you want to try and shoot them as much as possible. It's like getting stuck in here. Let's see here. Like getting stuck in here and not being able to shoot anyone
I'm hacked.
actually hurt you quite a lot. It's like there is something called too defensive positioning. Like sometimes you just lose team fights by not doing enough, and it's a fine line to walk. It is a fine line to walk, but it is one that you have to try and test your limits. Because if you never try to go for aggressive plays and try to make plays, then then you're always gonna rely on your team being the playmakers. So you had like amazing support here, amazing support, but maybe a little bit too defensive of positioning. You didn't really get a lot of damage in.
No fucking way. Are you serious?
Oh my god.
That's a rip. How do I SR up? Every game I play, my team suck. Yeah, that's something we all feel every day. You should have seen. Oh my god, you should have seen the game I played earlier today. Okay, like this was the situation. This was the situation. We were standing at the choke. It was Nepal Shrine. No, Nepal Sanctum. I mean, let's say this was a choke here. We were supposed to push through here. We were standing like two people. It was me as an Ana. We had our Lucio here. We had like our Orisa standing here, and then some other DPS. We just lost one of our DPSs, so we were like, okay, we have to wait. We have to wait around this corner here and chill out until we are all 6 again. So our Road Dog just respawns. Road Dog respawns. He sees us all. I have called out like 3 times. This is a regroup. We just chill here until everyone's back. He just keeps walking. He sees us all. He sees us all standing next to these corners. He keeps walking. He keeps walking. He goes to point and he dies. And then our Reaper respawns. He does the exact same thing. While our entire team is screaming in chat to stand still and wait. And then they have the balls to whine in chat about healing. And this was like this was at 4K rating. The Road Dog was a 4.1K Road Dog 1 trick. He had like 60 hours of Road Dog, 4.1K. And the Reaper was like 3.6 or something. He was pretty low rated, but I don't know. I got so confused. Absolutely disgusting behavior. I don't know. But oh well. We have some good defensive positioning so far. Let's see what happens on your attack. What do we get? Okay, we're gonna get a Moira. Moira, Fire Mercy. Okay. But if we're gonna have dive tanks, I suggest not playing Moira.
Yeah, sure.
might have a bash.
If they're a bunch of Smurfs, I doubt they will.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I was like, there's no way.
Okay, we start. So this composition is really weird. You as a Moira is gonna have a real bad time this game. The only person that you can actually heal as Moira is pretty much the Zarya. Maybe the Ashe if she stands with you. So I would actually play an Ana here. Like that way, if you play Ana, you're gonna allow your Mercy to just pocket Pharah and nothing else, and you can heal everyone else, and they can feel safe. And then you have the Nano Monkey as well, so that he gets primal fast. That is a pretty decent choice here, because now you as Moira, you'll never be able to heal the monkey pretty much. He's gonna jump in, the Zarya is not gonna be able to help the monkey, so he's probably gonna die. Like just the bubble is not enough usually. That's why you have a diva, so that the diva can actually help with the dive. But oh well, we'll see what happens. The monkey jumps in, he bubbles instantly. Okay.
I'm hacked. Oh, never mind.
Okay, we right click.
Don't grab
Healing
it.
up people. Kind of wasted the healing orb, but oh well. I would not advise going left side against the Junkrat.
Come on, monkey.
But okay, you got him. You got him, I guess.
God fucking damn it. Zip her some.
Yeah, get the Sombra to fuck off. That's good. You're sticking with your Zarya. At least you're playing with the only hero you can actually pocket. So that's actually really good. I see some Moiras like try to chase the Winstons or whatever when they dive and just be absolutely useless. At least you recognize that the Zarya is the only one that you can actually
Get dog.
be with and pocket. Oh, that damage orb though. That damage orb though. Oh my goodness. That hurts. That hurts my eyes. You have a critical Zarya, high shard Zarya. You need to keep her alive. She's gonna deal the damage. No, heal her. That's a big yikes. You get the rest though, and you get the point. But that was not thanks to you, unfortunately. That was entirely your team carrying you hard.
Let your guard down.
They have a retreat now.
Yeah, to deal with the Pharah.
But okay, now we have a low shard Zarya. Let's see what happens. Can she get some charge?
Yeah, I'm just with our Pharah.
The Winston, you cannot heal that shit. Maybe use Fade to help him.
Behind you.
Attacking.
Oh, nice reactions. But the Winston is dead. No, he's alive. He's alive.
Low over here.
I
Got the
have Pharah.
Pharah.
You guys
That was a good healing orb. Good healing orb, and now we have a Coalescence. I want you to pop this shit immediately. Holy shit. Oh no,
Tack,
EMP.
tack, tack, tack.
You're all naded too.
I did not think he had EMP already. Holy shit, he farmed a lot. That was way faster than I expected. But you're still gonna get this, thanks to Valk.
There it is.
I
Are
hit
you
my
serious?
shield.
Get the ball.
So yeah, maybe saving Fade a little bit too much. You can actually use Fade sometimes to just close gaps if you know that what's the name that I'm looking for? If you know that you aren't gonna get like dove by anything dangerous in the upcoming few seconds. Oh no, heal your Mercy, please, Reno.
The triple tap.
Oh, you're definitely focusing too much on damage. Definitely focusing too much on damage.
We're dead.
So a pretty decent trick, or it's not even a trick, but a Moira mechanic. A Moira mechanic that's very important to think about is just spraying someone for 0.1 seconds is actually enough to give them a healing over time buff. You see this? You just spray them for like literally 0.1 seconds, and they get healed 65 HP over 3 seconds. So like alternating left click and right click is actually really good. So like you can do stuff like this when someone is in a duel. Just like heal them up a little bit, but you definitely gotta focus more on healing and less on damage. You pretty much just want to damage to get your charge up. So alternating between healing and damage a little bit more is gonna help you. And another neat Moira trick when you fade. Let's actually walk to the meters thingy. So 0 meters. If we just press fade, whoops, I need to press W as well. I'm so used to doing this with Winston. Okay, if we press fade and W, we end up at like 12 meters, something like that. But by the end of fade, like just a second before fade ends, if you press space or your jump key, whatever you have that bound to, you get a little mini jump, all of that momentum. So instead of 12 meters, the regular fade gives you 12 meters, the super jump fade gives you 21, pretty much 20 and a half or something. So practice that, super easy. You should jump exactly every time you fade. You should never fade normally, always do that little jump. So get that into your muscle memory, very important. And yeah, healing orbs are pretty much always the priority. Let's see here. One game I was playing Winston, decided to tell my team I'm running behind for distract and D.Va should ult, and I could get some heals. I dive, my team does nothing and just shoots at the point. Oh well, yeah. It happens, unfortunately. Sometimes you get teams that think about the game in a different way. And if you do notice that your dives aren't getting the support that you need or want, then change your playstyle. It's not gonna help to like bash your head into the wall and like keep doing the correct thing. Like even if it is the right thing to do, if you don't have the team as a follow-up to support you, then it becomes the wrong thing in that specific situation. So sometimes you just have to try to analyze your teammates, like how they're playing, what their play style is, what they want to do, and try to play around that. Sometimes that's your only option. But okay, we keep going. You're probably gonna get rolled here. You die.
Reaper and
Unfortunate.
or junk.
They just used pretty much all of their ults.
If one of you is a good junk, I'll just damage.
So you're gonna have grab and you have primal here. Yeah, this is winnable. Winnable as fuck.
Yeah, but he
So
also,
this is what perfect situation. Perfect situation to just use fade. That way you can't get shot at by like random headshots or anyone trying to do anything from main. You press fade. You do the little mini jump at the end, and you're gonna get through this choke here for free.
pretty easily, but
So like this is really dangerous. You're focusing on what's going on over here. But what if they have like a Widow or a Hanzo or whatever spamming down main here, and you get wrecked? Yeah, looking good so far.
Grab it now.
Fire.
Oh, you got the Ana. He has primal. You don't need to heal him.
No more ults.
You grab barrage, and this is you got this team fight. Okay, it's one of these 2 CP maps where none of the teams know how to defend. I like it. I like it. Okay, another Moira. We have the exact same team comp.
Until I like turned around and I was like,
some. Oh, they have a widow.
Let's speed this up a little bit.
He's over there.
I have a lot of VODs. I need to do these faster.
I'll probably push you.
We've already noticed the big parts about this guy's gameplay. Oh, that's a rip. So I guess in this situation, like, this is what I
I
mean.
need to switch. I'm gonna switch.
Winston in a team comp like this cannot do a dive like this. Absolutely cannot. Because he's just gonna get counter-dove by the enemy team's dive heroes, and he just gets deleted. You have no D.Va to support, you have no Ana to long range heal, no Zen for long range heal. So this is kind of on Winston, but if you notice a situation like this where you know your team comp isn't suited for this action, don't be afraid to tell him. He might listen, he might not listen, but it doesn't hurt to say it.
They have its orb on the far right.
And your Pharah was actually gone switching, so you were already down one.
I'll take that, yeah.
Stage on the top right.
But yeah, taking the high ground here is fine, but needed Ashe to also move upwards.
Oh, fuck.
So now you're all gonna die, you're all gonna stagger.
Widow dead.
Torb somewhere too.
You're all dead. Heal your Mercy. Oh, you're actually alive. Holy shit. Alright, it looks like you have some trouble here with the like now you're trying to right click your Mercy,
You got hammered? Oh shit.
and now you try to heal your monk the enemy monkey, and now you try to damage your Mercy. But oh well, you actually survived this.
Survive that Mercy.
Actually
I
crazy.
don't know. We were just pocketing each other.
Pocketing the Winston. Here we go. Now you're gonna have a coalescence soon.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm almost have ult. All right, you guys want to push this one?
So this is also just a small tip in these situations when you're all out of juice, and like you know there's gonna be a fight. Like this was actually not even a fight. This is pretty much worst case scenario for an attacking Moira. People just taking a bunch of damage during like the poke phase. You haven't actually put any pressure on the enemy team yet, and you're all out of juice already. So that's why Moira is a rather weak hero. But let's see here. If I go into training, there is a neat trick that you can use in those situations to fill up your piss gauge. So if we end all of this, we piss all over everyone, and now we're all out of juice. We're all out of juice. So if we just hold right click, you see how quickly it fills. Took like 1 to 2 seconds to fill it up halfway. But if you quickly spam right click, look at this. You see how fast it charges? By quickly spamming right click instead of holding right click, you actually get more piss juice. So that's a really neat trick to use when playing Moira and you're all out of juice. It's a huge difference spamming right click. You do less DPS, so it is not advisable to do if you actually want to kill someone. But if you have a tank in front of you and you need that piss charge, then you just spam right click. Spam that right click. So in this situation, it would be actually perfect. Like here, you have a tank in front of you, you're all out of juice.
Let's go. I'm almost have ult. All right, you guys want to push this line?
Mercy
Torb's
one. Mercy
spamming
one.
out.
Monkey one.
Oh, you got the Mercy.
Let's go.
Nice. Good target priority. Dodging the bomb with fade.
You guys get on point? You need people on point?
Focusing the monkey.
Oh fuck! I don't know what killed me.
Nice. Ah, the Mercy died, unfortunately. Oh, you did the jump. You did the jump. Huge. This is good. Oh shit, the monkey actually primaled alone.
I got you.
Top right.
Oh no.
That's a regroup. But now you have a brig.
Roof this time, please.
Yes, let's do the
Now you have a brig, I believe.
Keep those shields up.
I believe in the Brigitte.
Let's get
Charging,
close.
1 second.
There's one on the right.
Didn't he use orb already? Pretty sure he orbed to help the monkey, didn't he? No, it's actually ready. Hey, you're right.
On point.
You are absolutely correct, Boreas. Absolutely correct. Definitely always use orb before you ult. In this situation, probably heal orb. Maybe usually you do wanna like damage orb and pop Moira ult at the same time, because the healing is usually enough to sustain your teammates. But the extra damage could get you a kill on like one of the squishies behind. So damage orb Moira ult is pretty good if you wanna go aggressive like at the start of a fight. But in this situation, I would probably heal orb and then ult just to make sure the Winston survives here. And maybe even never mind. The way you aimed it was actually pretty good. Like this is absolutely perfect. Hitting multiple enemies and healing at the same time, absolutely perfect. But okay, let's see it. We speed this up a little bit. Now we have a brig instead of a Mercy. And not sure I agree with that. Now we have even less support for the monkey. That's a dead Widow.
All the way up, all the way up.
Widow and Sword turret up there.
Something that Widow players need to learn that is very important is actually to not peek, especially if you're if you're an attacking Widow, you cannot peek before your front line has actually started putting pressure on the enemy. So the Widow there being on like their high ground already before these people have touched point yet is a huge mistake. So you want to try and time like your peaks with Widowmaker at the same time as this entire front line here touching point and starting the fight. That way, the enemy team has to make a choice. They have to decide: do we deal with the Widow, or do we deal with the 5 people standing on point? And usually, especially at the lower ranks, they'll probably deal with whatever's standing in front of them and not actually think too hard about what to do.
Got no bubble for you.
Widow one.
Destroying the bubble, that's fine. And you see how hard it is for Winston to play the game. Like Winston literally cannot play the game because because he can't get healing and he can't get support from anyone on the team. He definitely should not be playing Winston in a comp like this.
Got their Widow.
Or change the healers. But like playing Reinhardt would be absolutely fine.
Got their Ana.
Dealing damage. We're standing in the open though. We're standing in the open, so like dodging
Got their Widow.
dodging the Diva bomb here is fine.
Diva 1.
But then since they have a Torbjorn standing here, he's spamming damage at you, and
Got their Ana.
you want to try and dodge that as much as possible. So moving towards this Diva here. So you don't stand in the open in Torb's sightline, or just use Fade. You could use Fade to stand in here, or to get closer to your teammate here, because you're actually not healing this poor little brig here. Oh, you do use Fade.
Monkey up top,
Okay,
monkey up top low. Monkey 1 up top.
I spoke too soon. I'd still play Winston, but closer and more disciplined. I don't think Winston is a good idea here. Like they have a Torb. Torb is really good against Winston. Oh, he died with Rally. That's unfortunate.
Targets, call targets.
And the Diva actually survives. Come on, get the Valking Mercy. I believe. There we go. Nice. Definitely worth it. And you're healing up your Zaryan Brig. Like, these are pretty much the only 2 people that you should be healing. The 3 of you, if you play together and you keep these 2 alive, they are gonna absolutely carry this super hard. Let's see here.
Just go first, though.
No, Tracer down.
Oh, should probably have used Fade earlier there. So the problem here is that Fade is only for yourself. Fade can only save yourself, but Healing Orb can heal teammates, can save teammates. So usually if you have a Fade ready, you do not want to use Heal Orb for only yourself. So in this situation, just fading away from the monkey into the small health pack over here would totally negate all the damage that he would do to you. And you only use your mobility spell, but that's fine since he also used his mobility spell. So you traded this out. You're even. He can't touch you, and you're all fine. And then you would be able from safety over here, from the mini health pack, and with Fade on cooldown, you would then be able to use Heal Orb to actually sustain your Zarya and the Brig here are fighting. So you use both cooldowns for yourself when you actually only needed to use one.
We're down 2. Just fall back a little bit. Regroup
Got their
around.
Winston. Let's go.
So this time it went well. The monkey died and everyone survived.
Diva had a mag of
But you can always do those small improvements. And this was definitely overkill. You were already up 2 people, and you used grab. But oh well, it happens. Okay, let's see. What did you actually have as
we
ults?
got death ball here.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that was a quick one. We have Bob, we have Bomb, we have Rally. Oh shit, he already has Rally again. Okay, so not too strong ultimate economy, since you did use your Moira ult before.
Get on point. I got
If you had your Moira ult ready here, you would probably just snowball this point instantly.
Let's go.
Oh, the Mercy's feeding. You got this. Nice.
Ana one.
Just let Ana.
So in this situation, like
No.
you pretty much like you have a super good good team fight here coming for you. The only way you lose this fight is by losing someone on your team. And how do you prevent people from dying on your team when you're Moira? You piss on them. You piss on them until you're out of juice. That's what you do. You do not try and tickle people with your fingers. That's not what you do. You just spam that piss juice on whoever needs it.
Focus Tracer.
Nice.
Got her.
D.Va on one.
Like tunnel visioning a little bit on the Mercy here. Like you actually have no clue if someone's low HP here.
I got slapped.
Oh no, Tracer actually dies. Zarya. There we go. Now we're pissing. Now we're pissing. Perfect.
Fuck this Torb. Oh my god, that turret. So
We lost it.
And a pretty good idea when you do throw out healing orbs. I would advise calling it out. Call out where you throw it, like in general. So in this situation, like throwing heal orb down main, or like heal orb main if you want to do it as short as possible. Heal orb main. That way, this Winston would instead of disengaging towards the left, he would go towards your heal orb to survive a little bit longer. It wouldn't have made a difference here. It's just a generally good idea, or a good rule.
Don't chase him. Don't chase him.
Rule of
I did
thumb.
not get picked, you got get picked.
Oh no, and we use Moira ult
For the middle.
Okay,
when
nice,
we're
nice, nice.
4 people
Maybe we
dead.
can push with that. Let's go.
Yeah, push it back for sure.
Got an ult pop.
Oh, you got the health back.
Ana one.
Out there,
Unlucky.
Point.
Yeah, really aggressive positioning and doing too much damage. And not using Fade like quick enough.
We need help with this fucking.
Those are your biggest flaws at the moment. Defense, Moira again. Moira, Brig, Zarya, Winston. Okay.
We
Okie dokie. Widow Ash, double hit scan. Let's see what's going on.
Good dive.
You have a diva?
The monkey.
Tracer?
Tracer going for point.
Yeah, I don't have that
D.Va on
many
the right.
stuns though.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
deal damage to that Tracer, huge.
Sombra's above again.
And this is the negatives of having a Moira on this point.
Yeah.
And not playing it like a death ball comp.
Focus D.Va.
Go one.
Focus that baby diva.
Monkey.
Focus
The Widowmaker cannot get any support at all. Unfortunate. Yeah, definitely gotta try and like make use of cover.
man.
It's like in this situation, standing in the middle of the point, absolute no-no. Absolute no-no. Very important to not do this. Make use of like walls. Stand either over here, you can still piss on people standing on point, or next to this corner here, you can still piss on most people standing on point. And if you have to cover or traverse the point here, use Fade. So if you have a teammate like hiding here, critical HP, you use Fade to get to this side, and you start pissing on them over here. This is more important when they have like a Widowmaker standing up on the archways, aiming down. But it's just a generally good habit to get into.
Okay, we need you on the arc.
I'm
Yeah,
trying.
you do have pretty good
Sandra, but she just somehow.
pretty good piss management though, but you're healing a little bit too or not enough. Oh, you got it.
Dude, that widow is fucking me. Oh.
Oof.
I'm driving her, man.
DM when you review my VOD. Yes, absolutely, no problem at all. I don't think I'll get to it this week. It will probably be next week since it's let's see. Jimbo, where are you, Brian? Wait, did I not link it in the VOD request? Oh shit, sorry dude. I didn't link it in the VOD request channel. That's my bad. That's my bad. Here is my VOD. Thank you for the help. It's this one, right? Genjin Hog VOD.
Hello.
This one is yours, if I am not mistaken. Oh, whoops. Okay, there we go. Now it's in the queue. I'll probably get to yours next week. I still have around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I have 12 VODs so far. Now we go back. Anubis, Moira, 6 stack.
Just be careful. Try to stay out of the sight lines of that widow. I'm trying, but
Yeah, we'll get killed, monkeys.
Oh yeah, this is some really risky positioning. Like your teammates are actually doing a really good job. Like look at this. Your teammates are doing this. They're calling. Stay out of the widow sightlines. My friend,
Yeah, we'll get killed, monkeys.
you gotta watch out with this positioning.
what's that?
Got their honor.
With the mercy?
I need healing.
Where's their widow?
So we're going on some flanking Moira missions?
First arch.
Why not?
That's good hold.
Just 4 more minutes. I believe you can do this.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's just.
So Moira is a short range healers.
Sombra.
That's okay.
So you do need to be closer to your team.
Nice
Here, I'll stay on point. I'll stay on point. I'll stay on point.
Somebody is above point. Up. Sombra.
Oh no, you're dying! Shit. Unlucky. You had both your cooldowns
Oh fuck, I got picked.
ready.
Oh my god, that track.
Unfortunate. The reaction time was not fast enough.
Healers are down.
Could have definitely survived there with a quick fade to the mini health pack and use your heal orb to help your teammates with the rest. Do you only do VOD reviews on Wednesday now with the new schedule and team? No, I will still be doing VOD reviews as usual from midnight to 3 a.m. CEST. So that is 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. EST, I think.
Yeah, let's just hold it. Which time do they
Somber
have?
death. Definitely.
Or am I confused?
So
I don't know if they try to rush.
hide the break.
I'm still gonna do it
Hide. Like in
every
over there.
or 4 days a week.
Get EMP, you just come out
No.
and rally.
My streaming schedule is still the same.
Just spread out.
Ooh, there we go.
That was perfect.
3 per day or roughly around that. Yeah, something like that. I usually go through 3. Like this one is only, or well, this was a long one, 26 minutes. And I've been doing it so far for, oh shit, it's already, oh my god. Okay, I really need to speed through the VOD reviews. This is taking too much time.
Get this one.
I've already been doing this one for almost an hour now.
Winston, I don't have an armor pack for you.
Than us.
But yeah, I'm trying to do them faster. But around 3 per day.
I can't.
I'm staying back here. I don't want that.
Sometimes more, depending on how fast they are.
Go back up, back up.
Yeah, that was good. We pushed
Okay,
it back.
backing up. They won the fight.
Back.
Now they have a bunch of ults. They have Grab Dragon combo. They have Moira ult and Winston ult to stall for time.
Backing up, Ash.
I would definitely recommend just using the Grab Dragon here to win one fight, and then you use Moira ult and Winston ult to stall out the next fight, so that fight becomes very long, and it's gonna give time for your Zarya and Hanzo to build another ult. You're probably gonna get the Bob as well that can stall even more.
Eva's left.
So you have some pretty nice nice tools here.
Yeah.
Got a pick,
Sombra.
or hacked.
Number 1.
You're getting healed.
I don't know where she
Huge
is.
peel from your teammates. Oh, you. And now we're using all of our Qs. And this is exactly what you don't want to do.
I didn't.
This is a platinum in a nutshell.
Number on fire. Diva trying to. Moira's on the right.
Or I would say this is diamond in a nutshell. Is this high plat or what rank are people? We can see that later. But yeah, like high plat, low diamond. They have the press Q syndrome. Like as soon as one guy presses Q, everyone does it at the same time.
Mercy 1.
Nice. Okay, how many ults did we blow there?
Yep, you blew everything, people.
That's actually
Oh,
probably
you're actually gonna die.
Keep backing
Ooh.
up. Just keep backing up.
Moira,
Back
don't
up.
get picked, don't get picked, don't get picked. Guys, come back.
They have nothing that can insta kill you. So
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that's true.
You want?
If they're getting close to EMP again.
yeah, they would be. They probably have it.
They're gonna try to do a diva bomb with them.
Let's see here.
Get ready to jump.
I see that. Do you see that, Doomfist?
There it is.
Okay, EMP, you delete the Sombra.
Need that Doomfist. He's low. He's one hit.
Where's the
Nice.
Right on point.
Listening to the call, Doomfist being one, deleting him, easy game. So the EMP did nothing.
Hello?
Oh no, she's in the room with me.
Diva out of back.
Where is she?
And this is an easy win.
Sorry, did anyone die?
Nice.
Yeah, save
Okay, now we have Moira ult again and Brig
Brig
ult.
for next.
How did he only get 20% ult charge in that team fight?
Yeah, save
Oh no, Zarya.
the Brig ults for next EMP.
Unlucky, I guess.
But she just used it to solo you, so. that's very
Oh,
good.
so they're actually swapping up a little bit.
So I don't know.
They don't have a Sombra anymore. Brig, Mercy, Ana. What is this?
Very interesting. So they have a break now too, but that's good because they don't have their.
They're running goats with Mercy and
Fine.
Doomfist.
Ryan.
Right now.
It's okay.
Oh well.
I'm gonna engage with my coalescence.
But where's your second support? Where's your Brig?
Do it in a second.
Right shield low.
Where's your Brig?
Move the fist on the left.
She's nowhere to be seen. Damage and we pop her Winston ult as well. Unfortunate.
Diva pop. I can get out.
What? How did that bomb land? Excuse me?
We're close to spawn.
Down 2.
So pop rally.
Okay.
Don't wanna stagger.
Wow, that one actually landed.
Close to spawn.
Like in the little pit over here. You got jebaited hard.
2. Be careful.
Holy
I
shit.
can get out.
3.
Nice bomb.
Oh no, you're actually gonna lose because of that bomb. Oh no.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Dive in, I'm gonna dragon. Dragon.
Do anything.
You can do this. You can get the Ana, I believe. And then you can stall. Keep your Brig alive.
The mercy.
Ryan low.
No! Don't stop healing. Fuck.
Get that Ryan.
It's over.
Get Ryan if you can. Ryan's low. Ryan's low.
Whoa, tick, tick, tick,
Oh.
tick, tick, tick.
Oh, are you actually gonna win this? Are you actually going to win this?
Focus, just focus.
Focus in, focus in.
Ooh.
Good, I'm coming back.
It's winnable, winnable, winnable.
So just another small little tip you could do in this situation here. If you want to get as much healing as possible out of your heal orb, if you move closer to this area here, and then you throw your heal orb like straight at this wall, then the heal orb's just gonna bounce. It's gonna bounce forever like this. And if you stand in this general area, then you're gonna get the full 300 healing from the heal orb. So now you maybe you're gonna get like 100 healing or something, and then it's gonna like bounce away.
Focus in, focus in.
So you could probably survive an extra 1 or 2 seconds here.
I'm coming back.
It's winnable, winnable, winnable.
Got the
Diva out of back.
But that's hard to
Shoot at the mercy.
I'm trying.
hard to think of in the middle of battle.
I need her.
Excuse me.
Mercy and
Got the
Ana.
You're actually stalling this out quite hard. Keep your Brig alive.
Ryan.
Gonna pop it as soon as
I
I
got
get it.
pinned. Fuck.
Oh
I
shit.
have, pulse-
You're having some very aggressive positioning. Holy shit.
No.
Okay, so let's walk this through slowly here. So like you get the kill on the tracer with the help of Brig Bash. That's perfect. And then here, you see this situation. This means you move backward like slightly to the left here, and you pocket this man. Pocket Brig until she gets rally or you get coalescence. Like your right click does absolutely nothing here. You need to keep the Brig alive. That's number one priority. So since you're not healing her like constantly during this, she gets scared because she gets critical and she drops down. Imagine if she doesn't get like she doesn't even get low because you're pocketing her. She's building rally super quickly here. And like instead she gets scared, she drops down because she's low, and now you're like, oh shit, now I can't heal her anymore. And at the same time, you're kind of like escaping away from your Brig. You need to be escaping away from the Reinhardt. So the Reinhardt was here, the Brig was here. You need to be running away from the Reinhardt, but close to your Brig. You're running closer to the Reinhardt and away from your Brig. So like the exact opposite. So now you took a lot of damage, and that damage might seem insignificant. Like, yeah, you didn't die, nothing really happened, but this happens. Can anyone see what's going on here? Two things is happening here, actually. We get Zarya bubbled, and we get armor packed. So because we walked into this Reinhardt willingly, taking his hammer to the face for no like good reason, because we already have Tracer on the point stalling, so we don't actually need to touch it. We baited out 2 cooldowns from our teammates, armor pack and Zarya bubble, that wasn't actually needed in this situation and could have been used for a more to get more value out of.
Ryan.
So even if it doesn't seem like it's a big deal, like now they don't have bubble, they don't have armor pack anymore for like 7 more seconds.
Pop it as soon
Could
as
have
I
gone
get it.
to any of your other healers, your heroes. Maybe this Tracer survives if they have bubble or armor pack ready.
I have pulse. Follow.
No. Fuck.
Yeah, this Mercy's actually been standing here on the bridge for like 10 minutes. Oh no! Kill the Mercy!
Stop Mercy, please. She's so low.
Ryan one.
You lost your chance to kill the Mercy.
Guys, the Ryan, please.
Oh no, are you actually gonna lose this? No, you're
Fuck,
gonna
you
win
guys,
this.
we go for all-
You're winning!
Get that Mercy, get the Mercy. Oh my god.
You're winning! You're losing!
Mercy
I'm
dead.
not sure if you're winning or losing. What is going on? This is absolute madness. No, we're losing.
Healer is coming back. Ana is in view.
No, we're winning.
Nice.
No, we're losing. I don't know what's going on. Are we winning or are we losing?
No, it's a Tracer on point.
We're losing.
Stay alive.
I have a warp.
Yeah, we're losing. Oh shit. Huge bubble though. No, we're winning? Are we winning?
Stay on point.
No, we're losing.
Go, go,
We're
go,
winning?
go.
No, we're losing.
Ana below.
We're winning?
That Doom.
Oh, that sleep dart. That was a clutch sleep dart from enemy Ana, saving that Reinhardt.
Holy fuck.
Go!
Yes.
You actually won.
Give us
Whew.
You guys are amazing. Oh my god.
That was one